Hello everyone, I'm Bill Connors with the Telepractice Certification Community. Welcome to our 2017 newsletter discussing our survey. We did a survey in 2016, so we have some comparisons. I'm going to let you look at the data that's presented in the newsletter. I'd like to talk a little bit about some opinions and ideas relative to our results. First of all, if we look at salary and reimbursement, since over 30% of speech pathologists doing telepractice earn less than $45 an hour, most in the neighborhood of 35 to 40, we need to look at how we're going to lobby and work toward increasing reimbursement for therapists. I think there's a number of ways this may or may not happen. One thing, if we look at the future, number 5, once adults begin to be reimbursed by third parties for their therapy, such as Medicare for rehabilitation services, I think there's going to be a bigger pull and a bigger tug on the workforce of tele-SLPs, which hopefully will improve the salary situation. In terms of benefits, since 70% of respondents said they received no benefits, except for many companies that hire speech pathologists will pay for licenses in different states. So since there are 70% who are receiving no benefits and 55% are salaried, that means that there's a big difference, I think, in terms of the in-person speech pathology salaried people and hourly paid people who are receiving more benefits. Again, we need to have some strength in numbers in terms of how we go about this and having a community that has something to say about it. Thirdly, in terms of expanded uses, we saw an increased use with universities and an increased use with supervision. I know of one person who's licensed in 49 states and another in 50 because there's more supervision going on, both of students, of clinical fellowship year employees, and employees. There's more use with groups going on and more use with marketing and promotion. In terms of being employed versus private practice, if you look at the Facebook pages on this and the ASHA SIG 18, this is a frequent issue concerning how your relationship with your client and with any employer or an organization. There is a growing number of speech pathologists who are engaging in private practice since the reimbursement per hour when you're an employee without benefits appears to continue to be low in compared to 2016. We need support there. There are companies that focus on helping people start a private practice. At Telepractice Community, we have programs to help the small company and an individual get started in telepractice and be successful. Finally, looking at the future, we're looking at hopefully more third-party reimbursement in telepractice, especially with adults. Right now, we know there is tremendous discrimination against telepractitioners versus in-person when it comes to reimbursement. So we need to market more. We need to, if more speech pathologists go into the adult arena, then there's going to be more of a demand for SLPs. And again, the market economy hopefully will help to take care of that. What we see and also are there are more therapists in the United States and Canada for that matter who are working with clients in other countries. And again, that's going to help increase our workload and again provide more opportunities for speech pathology private practices and businesses to grow in terms of a grassroots approach. All of this is contingent, I think, upon getting good training, getting those basic competencies, both for the professional issues as well as the hands-on manipulating, implementing telepractice sessions, and finally, change. Telepractice is going to be a changing profession, and we need to keep on top of that with the support that communities offer. Okay, I hope you enjoy the results of the survey, and I hope we can all learn more from that survey.